Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm in one of my favorite spots here as of late. This is my cousin's place. I've had a lot of pigs coming in here lately. The weather is really nice today. Last week, North Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, we saw temperatures down in the single digits, and here it is in the upper 70s today, so it's really nice. This area, we always get those crazy swings. Those of you that live in Texas know how crazy the weather is, but area should be really good. I've had pigs coming in pretty consistently. And one thing you guys don't know is that I've been out here 4 or 5 times since the first of the year. For whatever reason, the pigs just hadn't been cooperative. Last time I was out here, I think the wind might have been swirling because I heard them all coming in. And the next thing you know, I hear them leaving out before I even get a visual on them. So they must have smelled me. Times before that, they just weren't real cooperative. Like I said, they just weren't coming in. But hopefully today's going to be different. I've had video and pictures coming in constantly on my cell phone of these pigs being pretty consistent. So hopefully they'll do the same tonight. I'll be able to get an arrow in one and get one on the ground for you. But I'm going to finish getting my gear ready. Got my bow over here on the ground. Got my pack. I've got my safety harness, everything I need to put on. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my gear put on, finish getting ready, and you'll see me back in the stand here shortly.
Alright, well, as you can probably tell, I made it. I'm officially in my happy place now. As I mentioned earlier, the weather for today is beautiful out here. It's upper 70s. The wind's 8 to 10 miles an hour out of the south, which is ideal for this particular stand. If I had a concern for today, it's the fact that from time to time, the wind completely dies down. And for those of you that hunt, you know that when the wind's dead, it has a tendency to swirl. So I would like the wind to be a little more consistent, but overall it's a beautiful evening. I'm going to sit here till after dark. The feeder behind me there is about to go off. It goes off right at about 20 minutes from now. I'm just going to sit it and wait it out. Like I said, this feeder's got lights on it. You can see the light on it behind it. And I want to sit here probably till a little bit after dark if I have to. Pigs have been coming in before dark over the last 3 or 4 days, but if they happen to come in after dark, I'll just sit and shoot one at night. It doesn't bother me none. But anyway, hopefully we have a good evening. Like I said, once again, it's beautiful. So worst case scenario, I get to sit out here and enjoy nature. So it's a win-win for me. But keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully I get them to come in. Hopefully we get one on the ground.
I just heard a pig flopping its ears.
was awesome. Man, it's been a while since I've shot one, and that felt really good. I had a bunch of deer come in here and feed around for about an hour, and they left, and then about 20 minutes later, I could hear the sound of ears flopping. And I've been hunting these pigs long enough to know that when they come in, sometimes they'll shake their head like a dog, and you'll hear their ears flapping. It's kind of a unmistakable sound once you realize what it is. But that boar came in, and he kind of fed around for a little bit, but I guess he got spooked or something, or just wanted to go back with the group. There was been another big group of pigs back behind me here in the woods, but he ran back to them, and next thing you know, they all came running out. I'm pretty sure the pig I shot was that boar that was messing around down here, but I got a good hit on him. Hit him at about 23 yards, and he ran and died just inside the woods there. So I'm going to give him another 15-20 minutes, and I'll get down and go look for him. But overall, that was great. I got the shakes, so hopefully the camera's not shaking too bad, but I'm going to give him a little bit, and then we'll get down and go find him. Just got done explaining what had happened, and as soon as I put my phone up, all those pigs came running back. I hit another boar, but I think I hit him low in the leg. He squealed like hell and then took off like a banshee. But he kind of stood in the wood line for a little bit, grunting, so I don't think I hit him good enough to kill him. But I'm going to get down here shortly and go check. Alright, got my gear. Now it's time to do a little BT. See if we can't find this sucker. Right here's impact. And I'm already seeing red stuff. So that's a good sign. Not sure where my arrow went though. I don't see it laying here. But he did leave a really good trail so far. It's always nice to have instant trails. Oh wow. Yeah. This is probably going to be a short track. He's leaking pretty good. Hit that tree. Oh man, this is good to see. Oh wow, this is a Ray Charles BT. Golly, he's pouring. You know, every time I think about shooting different broadheads, I think back to these times, and it's hard for me not to shoot grave diggers. They're just reliable and dependable. I've always had good luck with them. This pig, he has to be heart shot to be dumping like this. And honestly, I'm surprised I haven't found him yet. Wow. Man, still dumping. Golly, I've already gone 60, 70 yards. Can't believe he's made it this far. Go around. Pick back up on it right there. Oh, about walked right up on him. Ooh, that's kind of eerie. Looks like broadhead is still intact. Oh, no wonder. So it came out the jugular. Wow. Let me get this sucker rolled over, drug out of here. I know there's an old road right through there. Maybe I can take him to, get him stood up and examine the other side of him. Oh, looks like that's going to end up being number 4 for this arrow. And once again, broadhead looks fine except for a little bent tip, but overall it's still pretty good.
All right, guys. Well, tonight was a lot of fun. Definitely made up for the last 5 or 6 times that I've been out here and hadn't seen much. Got to the stand pretty early tonight. The feeder went off, as you guys could tell, right at 4 o'clock. Shortly thereafter, I had a group of deer come in. They fed around for a little while, about an hour or so. And then once they left out, I had a lone boar show up. It might have been this boar here. I'm not real sure. But he came in, he kind of milled around a little bit, and then for whatever reason, he left out and joined the sounder. A few minutes after that, they all came back in, and I got a good shot on this guy. Hit him a little bit forward on this side that I'm sitting on, but it hit him here somewhere, but it came out right around the jugular. As you guys seen, it was an amazing trail. If I can get that kind of result 10 out of 10 times, this is where I would shoot them, because the trail was just awesome. The setup I'm shooting tonight was a Matthews Phase 4. Still shooting the Easton injection arrow. It's a discontinued arrow, but it's one that I really like and I still have a lot of, so I'll continue to use that arrow. Shooting a 125 grain hybrid grave digger. It's kind of been my go-to head, and for the reasons that you guys seen, it is one that I'll keep shooting as long as I have some of those in stock as well. But had another group of pigs come in once I gave a little bit of update on what happened with this guy. I put the camera up. Shortly thereafter, I had another group come in. I hit the second pig a little bit low. I believe I hit him in the leg. Just misjudged the shot and I just hit low. I think it was a non-mortal wound. He ran off, and I think he's going to live to see another day. I never found the arrow. I never found any sign of the red stuff. So that pig is probably going to be all right. But I was able to find this one pretty easily. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get him quartered up, get him in the cooler. I brought an extra cooler tonight just for this reason. So as always, thank you guys for following along. And I've got some other stuff coming up. I do have a video that I've been working on for a little bit. It's a compilation video. Should be really good. I know the last one I did was in 2019. It got a lot of good results, so I'm going to do another one. I've kind of compiled some of the best shots over the past several years on some of these pigs that I've been shooting, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy that. So keep an eye out for that. And as always, thank you guys again for following along, and hopefully you'll see me again here on my next hunt.